Chelsea versus Liverpool tomorrow by 12:30 p.m. You can't afford to miss that game at all. You can't afford to miss it. And that game is going to be played at Anfield. Or more, no be small thing, no. No be small thing, I'm not gonna lie you. It no be small thing, I'm not gonna lie you. Chelsea versus Liverpool is tight. It's very, very tight. And to crown it all is an early kickoff. It's the first game for the Premier League tomorrow. Early kickoff. And I know as early kickoff they be. Even Liverpool is at risks too. Chelsea is at risks. The both teams is at risks. Anybody can go home crying. Either Chelsea or Liverpool. But the truth about the matter is that the odd is all for Liverpool. Take it or leave it. They have the odd. And I can tell you for free that if I'm to predict this game, if I'm to be very fair about it, I'll give it to Liverpool. I'll give it to Liverpool. With the current state of Chelsea right now, I don't see Chelsea matching, even though Liverpool is bad, but I won't say that Chelsea will match the Liverpool energy. I don't see Chelsea matching that energy at all. I don't see it happening. Liverpool, they are bad, but I don't see Chelsea matching their energy. That is the thing. Do we have wingers? The only wingers that we are managing, the Neto and Garnacho, they are off track. Due to knock, they are telling us a knock, but they tell us an injury. Those guys are off. Hopefully, they come back before the FA Cup final. The only thing that is just giving some people hope and believe that, okay, something might change tomorrow is that, okay, Reece James should be back by tomorrow in the starting lineup. Levi Colwill should be playing because he played in the Nottingham Forest game. So, hopefully, he should be playing against Liverpool this weekend, being tomorrow. That is the only thing else. Our front line, I'm scared. I don't have hope of scoring tomorrow. But if they do surprise me, it's going to be joy too. That even in this our state, we still manage to hit Liverpool in their own state too. Because if you check, like I said, the two clubs are not in a very good shape, but one is better than the other one. So, if I'm to be fair in terms of prediction, I'm not trying to be biased here. Liverpool is going to beat Chelsea. Liverpool is going to beat Chelsea. Forget about the Chelsea fan of a thing. I'm being realistic here. I'm being direct to you guys here. Liverpool is going to beat Chelsea. I can't really tell the scoreline, but they are going to beat Chelsea. Then pushing further, we have Brighton versus Wolves. Well, Wolves, they have nothing to lose. They're already relegated. Brighton, they are fighting their way to make sure that they go one of this European competition. So definitely, Brighton have something to fight for. So I see Brighton winning. Moreover, they are going to win. It's not about I see them win. They are going to win because the game is going to be played at their home ground. So definitely, they stand a chance of winning Wolves. Take it or leave it. Then the next game again is Fulham versus Bournemouth. I watched Fulham against Arsenal. I was like, what are they playing? What was the meaning of the game they pull out against Arsenal? We are there trying to be emotional about the Arsenal game because if you check, most of the players in Fulham, they were one-time Arsenal academy. At least few of their players there were Arsenal boys. You understand? So I don't know whether they were just trying to be emotional about the game with Arsenal and just decide to spread their two legs, but they can as well spread their legs for Bournemouth this weekend. So I see Bournemouth winning Fulham, irrespective of the fact that is at Fulham's home ground. I see Bournemouth winning this one. I'm not trying to say that Bournemouth should lose or draw because of by chance, if peradventure Chelsea win, you can see go back to number. It's a lie. It's a lie. We have missed the opportunity. We have missed it. At this point, I'm not praying for anybody to lose for Chelsea to climb. When you see truth, you talk them. So I'll give it to Bournemouth. Bournemouth will win Fulham. Then the next game on my list is Sunderland versus United. Manchester United, what are they fighting for again now? They are already in the Champions League. What they are fighting for has been achieved. They have already qualified for the Champions League. Even though they lose the remaining 3 games, they are already in the Champions League. No cap. They're already in the Champions League because the people sitting at number 4 position, they can't meet up. Talk more with people sitting at number 5. So already they're in the Champions League. But anyhow, they still have to give out their A game. And though I see this game to be a draw game, Sunderland, Manchester United. This game is going to be played at Sunderland's home ground. So I see it to be a draw game. Then another crucial game again, Manchester City versus Brentford. Brentford, them themselves too, they want to fight for a European space. They are fighting for Europeans. In short, you see how tough this season is. towards the end, see how the season they tough. Talk more of her, talk more of next season, how it go be. See how see dey. You understand? Talk more of next season. So Manchester City, Brentford. Well, let's see. We were hoping that Man U will do justice against Everton at their home ground, but we were hoping that Man City will do justice against Everton at their home ground, but they let it, as in they don't sleep on the issue, and they were lucky to even come out with a draw. So let's see, but I don't know. I see this game to be a draw game against Manchester City. I don't know why, and also I don't know why Arsenal fans are celebrating Pep Guardiola being a manager of the month of April. All those things doesn't work. What if now the reverse is the case? Being manager of the month of April now we boost Pep, and the next thing change another tactics and start winning game. And you people open your mouth and say, manager of the month thing did not really work. So Man City is not your problem, Arsenal. Already, you guys are already topping them with 2 points, even though they win this game. So you guys are in a very good position right now, ahead of Man City. But you see this Brentford game, I see it to be a draw game. But if Man City should win, it's a good one. But I see it to be a draw game. I'm not trying to be biased in this talk right now. I see it to be a draw game. Then pushing over to Sunday. Sunday we have Burnley versus Aston Villa. Already Burnley has already gone, and also kudos to Aston Villa for winning Nottingham Forest yesterday 4-0. Just look at the Nottingham Forest that Chelsea was struggling at Stamford Bridge to beat. What a shame to tell you how bad and how poor Chelsea is. Then you expect me to predict them to win Liverpool. You expect me to predict Chelsea to win Liverpool on Saturday. Bro, cut me the slack, man. So Burnley versus Aston Villa. Well, I see Aston Villa winning this game. Except Burnley just want to spoil things for Aston Villa, because already Burnley is already heading to championship. They are going back to that championship. So I see them spoiling things for Aston Villa. Maybe a draw. Then Crystal Palace versus Everton. Watch how Crystal Palace will handle Everton now. And also kudos to Crystal Palace. They are in the Conference League final. I guess that should be their first final in an European competition. And let me just believe that they will win it. If they win it, it's going to be a very big boost for them. They won the FA Cup. Now they won the Community Shield. They also won. Now they are going to be winning the Conference League. It's going to be a very big boost to the club, because that will show that they are really working hard. And believe me, if they win this, my advice to them is that they should try and get players, because you cannot depend on these players. If you depend on them, you go to relegation. Look at Leicester City case. Selling. They were producing and selling. And look at where they are now. They are not even in the Championship, League One. So it's up to them. But anyhow, Crystal Palace, Everton. I see this game going in favor of Crystal Palace. I see Crystal Palace winning this game. Crystal Palace is winning this one. Then Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle. Nottingham Forest still have a very big fight to fight, because the relegation zone is not smiling. It's not smiling. In respect of the fact they won Chelsea the other weekend, it's not, the relegation zone is not smiling. They still have one more. If they can win this game against Newcastle, they stand a better chance of still being in the Premier League. So I see Nottingham Forest winning this game, because it's going to be played at their home ground. Last, the Europa way their owner carry Crystal Palace go court for. Say Crystal Palace not supposed to be Europa. Nah, they can't switch on. Crystal Palace can't go conference, then they can't go to Europa. Our market now, Palace they find, and they are going to be winning an Euro. Something where they for us maintain that Conference League with them. Then pushing further, we have West Ham versus Arsenal. This game might look very simple and might look very easy for Arsenal, but it's very, very complex. Yes, it's very easy, but it's very complex, in the sense that if Arsenal should get a draw against West Ham, it's going to be another problem. If Man City should win Brentford tomorrow, Do you understand? Because West Ham can't afford to be relegated. They can't, because if I can tell you for free, if West Ham is being relegated from the Premier League, I don't know, but I see them to be a team that will struggle before they'll come out from the Championship. I see them as a team that will struggle before they come out from the Championship. Don't be surprised next season Burnley will still come back. You understand? Because they'll tell us, we they used to run, we go still come back. But you see West Ham, because once they go relegation, some majority of their key players will leave the club. And they will have to struggle to start building, to start getting momentum. Even self, I notice even Nuno self go even date the club if they go relegation. They will end up sacking Nuno Espirito. So on Sunday is going to be very, very crucial for West Ham. On Sunday is going to be crucial for Arsenal. But Arsenal should not sleep on that game. They should not try it, because if they sleep on that game, any mistake that comes out from the West Ham game will affect them in the title race. Fine, the title race might still be in their corner, but they can't afford to sleep on any game. You understand? But anyhow, I'll still tip it to Arsenal to win that game. Arsenal to win West Ham, no matter what. Because I still want my boys, Tottenham, to be in the Premier League. Then going over on Sunday, we have Tottenham versus Leeds at Tottenham home ground. This game is going to be very, very tight. It's going to be very, very tight. It's going to be fast-paced football. In short, I don't see Leeds giving that Tottenham that breathing space. I don't even see them allowing them play their normal football. So if Tottenham want to win this game, they have to put out their A game. Everybody have to be hungry for the 3 points. They have to be hungry for the 3 points. That is what I have to say. If Tottenham must go far, they have to be hungry for the 3 points. So I'll still give it to Tottenham no matter what. Tottenham to win Leeds. You understand? So that's my take when it comes to the Premier League prediction and preview. So you can as well drop your own prediction at the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remember your humble boy, Peters.